So we're joined right now by Dr. Kevin Walter from Children's Wisconsin with what parents need to know to keep their kids safe. Dr. Walter, good afternoon. So what are some of the keys to returning to sports safely?
Thank you for having me. So I think the keys are kind of the things that we've gotten used to. We have to really be good at practicing physical distancing when we can. So on the sidelines, keep kids apart, 6 feet apart. Wear masks when we can. So coaches, sideline personnel, officials, spectators, ideally wear that mask. Athletes, when they're participating, can wear a mask if they want, but they don't necessarily have to. And then make sure that you're using good hygiene, sanitize your hands, don't share water bottles, and then most importantly, don't show up if you're sick or if you've got a household contact that's sick.
Now, this is obviously different than professional sports or some of the sports where they're kind of able to keep the athletes in a bubble. But what they do off the field is also going to be very important.
Yeah, and as we look at high school sports, this may mean that if I'm playing on the volleyball team, I can't go to a party. Not that we should be doing that anyway, but you're going to have to really think about what you do off the field and how you interact with other students off the field. Make sure that that is safe as well.
You kind of bring that up, and we had a story earlier on in this newscast about some kids that had just recently graduated, some teenagers, and they went to graduation parties. We are seeing it spread in that age group, so they're not immune to this.
No, not at all. Thankfully, most younger people don't get severe illness, but it definitely can happen. And the thing that we worry most about is them passing it on to someone who could be a high risk individual. If a parent, unfortunately, is at home undergoing chemotherapy, or if 92-year-old grandma lives at home, you've got to really think about, is it safe to have my kid participate in sports and therefore increase the risk of exposure to those high risk individuals at home.
All right, Dr. Kevin Walter from Children's Wisconsin, thanks for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
So you can read more about the WIAA plans for school sports and ways to keep your kids safe at tmj4.com. Just search WIAA Fall Sports.